Hi, good morning. Welcome to Ships and Shipping, coming to you from the port of Felixstowe at around 7:45 on Sunday morning, the 13th of October 2024. I'm Chris, and while we're waiting for the excellent research ship RRS Sir David Attenborough to come around the corner from Harwich, we thought we'd update you with what we know at this point about the kerfuffle, if you like, that's been going on about London Gateway's 5th and 6th berths. We've done a bit of research and we've got some interesting facts for you. So, what's the situation at Gateway after all the most recent kerfuffle? The reality seems to be that the MMO have given Gateway the go-ahead to build one new berth, that's berth 5, starting next year, or if they wish to, they can actually start to build two new berths starting next year, that's berth 5 and berth 6. If they don't want to build berth 6 at the same time, they've got the go-ahead to build it at some time over the next 5 years. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because it's very much up to Gateway how they do it, and in reality, they would probably save a shed load of money by actually building it at the same time. The cost of Gateway's latest berth is around £300 million, and the spend if they built two new berths together would be around £1 billion, because largely because of inflation, really, I think, and because of the additional work required to complete those next two berths. It's an interesting one, isn't it? It's a big lump of money. But the government, in the person of the Transport Secretary, started to slag off DP World, who are not the nicest of companies. They are a tough bunch, and they only exist to make as much money as possible. It looks as if the government has now got them to back down a bit, and they look as if they're going ahead, which is good news for the UK, but not necessarily good news for Felixstowe. Felixstowe is still getting all these deep draft big ships, but depending on what Gateway does and how they attack the market, if you like, it's possible that some of these bigger ships and some of these routes may move to Gateway if it makes financial sense for the lines to do so. We're going to have to wait and see until probably tomorrow or the next day to get a bit more detail on this one, because there is due to be a major investment fiesta at which DP World apparently will now be taking part. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next. I'm Chris, this is Ships and Shipping. We'll see you soon.